So let's start with exercise 1.3. Okay, it is of VAT. We were learning about VAT, that is value added tax. Value added tax, or value added tax is put on anything which is a goods or service. It's a goods or service. So currently it is called as GST majorly. So for every product or service, we have to pay GST, that is goods and services tax. Okay. Now, it is a simple percentage related questions, very simple percentage related questions. So let's find out how to solve. This is the exercise 1.3 of ICSE. Madan purchases a compact computer system for 47,700, which includes 10% rebate on the mark price and then 6% sales tax on the remaining price. Find the mark price of the computer. So let's assume that the price of the computer was X. Let's say that the price of computer was X. Now on this X computer, they have given a discount of 10%. When you say rebate means discount. So discount, that means what is the price of the computer now? This is X minus 10% of X. This is post rebate. Post rebate, the price is X minus 10% of X, or I can say 90% of X. Now they're saying on that price, there's a 6% sales tax added to it. So what does it mean? That after sales tax, what will be the amount? It is, so this was the price on which 6% will be added. So that means 90% of X multiplied by, so because 106% is added, so I can say 106% of this value, 106%. So let's calculate this. It is 90 divided by 100 into X multiplied by 106 divided by 100, and this value comes out to be 47,700. Okay, in one equation we can directly solve this. Now X is equal to 47700 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 100 divided by 90 into 106. So 0 is cancelled out. I believe 7 and 14, 14 plus 4, 18. So 9 will cancel out this. 9 5s are 45. 9 3s are 27. It's 530. And so this value comes out to be 530,0000 divided by 106. So this will cancel out. Yeah, 53 twos are. So if I just cut this entire thing, I can say I'm cutting it with 53. So 53 twos are, 53 ones are. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 lakh. So the price of the computer was 50,000. The mark price of the computer was 50,000. So 50,000 was the mark price on which they gave a discount of 10%. When they gave discount of 10%, what happened? This became 90% of 50,000. 90% of 50,000 is 45,000. It became 45,000. On 45,000, they put 6% sales tax, and then it became 47,700 rupees. So is the question clear? Clear? So let's move to the next question. An article is marked at rupees 500. Okay, it's a marked price. Marked price is equal to 500 rupees. The wholesaler sells it to retailer at 20% discount and charges sales tax on the remaining price at 12.5%. So first of all, what is the price at which he sold it to the customer? Sold it means without the sales tax. So when you say it is 20% discount he gave, so what is, so that means he sold it for 80% of this price. That means 80% of 500. This is his selling price. So selling price is 80% of 500. It comes out to be 80 by 100 into 500. So it's got cancelled. It becomes 400 rupees. Now 400 rupees was a selling price, right? But he charges, the customer has to pay. Okay, not he. Customer has to pay 12.5% sales tax or GST on this. The retailer in turn sells the article to a consumer. So basically this was a wholesaler. then we have retailer, and then we have customer. So wholesaler sold it for 400 rupees. Okay, plus tax. So everywhere they'll include tax. Now, the retailer in turn sells the article to the customer at its marked price. Now, retailer sold it for 500 rupees. What is marked on it? What is marked on it? And charges the sales tax at the same rate. Calculate the price paid by the customer. What is the price paid by the customer? See, when he sold it for 500 rupees, what does that mean? That means the customer has to pay 500 plus the sales tax. That is 500 plus 12.5 percentage of 500. Let's compute it. It's 500 plus 120, 12.5 by 100 into 500. So this got cancelled out. This value comes out to be 500 plus 12.5 into 5. 5 is a 25, 2, 5 to the 10, 11, 12, 5, 1 is a 5, and 6. So that means 62.5 rupees as GST. So customer has to pay 562.5 rupees. 562.5 rupees is something customer has to pay. So that's it. That answers the first part of the question. The amount of VAT paid by the retailer. Now, how much is the VAT paid by retailer? Now, see, retailer made the difference from 400 to 500. Okay, so there's a change of 100 rupees. So he has to pay VAT on 100 rupees. He has to pay VAT on 100 rupees. When he has to pay VAT on 100 rupees, we'll say 12.5 percentage of 100, and that comes out to be 12.5 rupees. So that answers the second part of the question. Okay, come to the next question now. Okay, an article is marked at 4500 and the rate of sales tax on it is 6%. A trader buys this article at some discount and sells it to customer at the marked price. If the trader pays rupees 81 as VAT, find how much percentage discount does the trader get? Okay, now see, first of all, he has paid a VAT of 81%, 81 rupees. So rupees 81 is VAT he has paid. So 81 he has paid because he has appreciated the value from value A to value B. So we need to find out the difference, that B minus A. B minus A, that means on what value 81 will come as VAT, or you can say 81 is 6%, because 6% is VAT. 6% of what number? 81 is 6% of what number? Because that is the value which has been appreciated, on which the trader is paying the VAT. So how do we find out? So we'll say 81 is equal to 6% of X. We don't know how much value is appreciated. So we'll say 81 is equal to 6 divided by 100 into X. So from here we can say X is equal to 8100 divided by 6. So if we compute it, 6 ones are 6, and 6 3s are 18, 6 is 18, 30, 6 5s are 30. So that means he has appreciated the value by 1350 rupees. Okay, he has appreciated the value by 1350 rupees. Now, what was the marked price? Marked price was 4500. Marked price was 4500. Okay, but he got some discount. He got some discount of 1350. So when we subtract it, we get a value of 0. 10 minus 5 is 5. 4 minus 3 is 1. And 4 minus 3 is 1. And this is 4 minus 1 is 3. So he sold it for, not sold it for, he got it for 3150. He got it for 3150 and he sold it for 4500. So this is the appreciative value he has made. The difference was 1350. And on this, he has paid a VAT of 81 rupees as 6%. So how much percentage discount does the trader get? So they want to know what is the discount he has got. What is the discount the person has got? See, what is the discount percentage? So discount percentage is equal to discount divided by discount divided by the mark price into 100. Okay, so discount is 1350. So I'll just say 1350 divided by mark price was 4500 into 100. So if we cancel it out, and 5 9s are 45, 5 2s are 10, 5 7s are 35, 270, and 9 7 9 3s are 27. So he actually got a discount of 30%. Discount was 30%. Now, the total money paid by the trader, including tax, to buy the article. So they want to know how much trader paid to buy this article. See, first of all, he bought it for 3150. Okay. Plus, he must have paid some tax on it. Okay. How much tax he has paid? 6% of 6% of 3150. So 6% of 3150. So this is the amount which trader has actually paid. So we'll say it is 3150 plus 6 by 100 into 3150. So we'll cancel it out. And this value comes out to be, so it's a 5, 6 are 30, 5 6 are 30, 1 5, 5 3s are 15, 5 2s are 10, and 2 3s are 6. So 63 into 3 is 3150 plus 3 3s are 9, 6 3s are 18, 189. So this value comes out to be 9, 8, 5 plus 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 2, 3. He got it for 3399 rupees. Okay, this question states that a retailer sells an article for 5350, including 7% sales tax. So basically 5350 plus is inclusive of sales tax. Say if the list price is L. So L plus 7% of L comes out to be 5350, or I can say 107% of L is equal to 5350, from where we'll find the value of L. So it says 107 by 100 into L is equal to 5350. From here, L comes out to be 5350 multiplied by 100 divided by 107. So 107 fives are, so it comes out to be 5,000 rupees. So basically, the price of the product was 5,000 rupees. Okay, he sells an article for 5,000 rupees plus tax, plus 7% tax, and that's why the value comes out to be 5350. Okay, if he had brought it at a discount and has made a profit of 25%. So basically, he made, by selling this article at 5,000 rupees, he made a profit of 25%. So I can say that 125% of his cost price, 125% of his cost price is 5,000. So I can say 125 by 100 of CP is equal to 5,000. So CP, his cost price, comes out to be 5,000 into 100 divided by 125. Okay, from here, if we compute it, this value will come out to be 4,000 rupees. So he purchased the product for 4,000 rupees and sold it for 5,000 rupees. Now find the rate of discount he gets. See, what is the discount percentage he got? See, he got a discount of 1,000 rupees. From 5,000 rupees product, he got it for 4,000 rupees. So discount percentage is equal to discount divided by original price, which is the mark price, into 100. Okay, so it comes out to be, discount is 1,000 rupees divided by mark price is 5,000 multiplied by 100. Okay, if we compute it, 0 will cancel out, and it comes as 0 will cancel out here. It comes out to be 20%. The discount price, discount percentage is 20%. So he got a discount of 20%. Because he got a discount of 20%, he was able to make a profit of 25% on it. Okay. So that is it. So let's go to the next question now. Okay, this question states that the shopkeeper buys a camera at a discount of 20% from the wholesaler. Okay, so initial price of the camera was 13600, but he got it at a discount of 20%. So let's find out what is the price at which shopkeeper got it. So shopkeeper got it for 80% of this value, because 20% discount, or see, we can say 1600 minus 20 percentage of 1600. Okay, this is one way we can write, or we can say 80% of 1600. Okay, so this value comes out to be 80 by 100 into 1600. So if we cancel it out, okay, it comes to 6 heads of 48, 4, 6 heads of 40, 1 0 0 there, 6 heads of 48, 4, and 6 is a 48, 4, and 8 ones are 8, 8 ones are 8, 8 plus 4, 12. So 1280 rupees. So this is the price at which he got the camera from the wholesaler. Okay. Now the shopkeeper sells it to buyer at the printed price and charges tax at the same rate. So he is charges at 6% rate. He is charging the VAT. The price at which the camera, the question is the price at which the camera can be bought from the shopkeeper. Now, if I'm buying the camera from a shopkeeper, what price is going to give it at? See, he's selling at, because they've already mentioned that the shopkeeper sells it to the buyer at the printed price. So basically, if I have to purchase that camera, I have to pay 1600 plus 6% of tax. Okay, or I can say 106% of 1600. This is something which you have to pay. So this answers the first question. So is it 106 divided by 100 into 1600. So if we just cancel it out, this value comes out to be 106 into 16. So 16 6 are 96. So it comes out to be 1696. This value comes out to be 1696. So this is the price at which we can buy this camera from the shopkeeper. Now the second question is the VAT paid by the shopkeeper. How much VAT is paid by the shopkeeper? See, what is the value addition he has done in the cost? So he got it for 1280. Okay, he got it for 1280, but he sold it for 1600. Right. So this is the difference. So what is the difference comes out to be? It is 0 minus 0 is 0, 0 minus 8 is 2, then 5 minus 2 is 3. So 320 rupees. He has made a difference of 320 rupees. So he has to pay VAT on 300 rupees, 320 rupees. So 6% of 320. Okay, so it is a VAT paid by shopkeeper. It's 6% of 320. So it is 6 by 100 into 320. So you just cancel it out. And so 5 2s are 10. Sorry, 2 5s are 10. 2 3s are 6. So it comes 32 into 3 is 96 divided by 5. If you compute it, it comes as 5 1s are 5, 5 9s are 45, and 2. So it is 19.2 rupees. So this is the amount which is the VAT paid by the shopkeeper. Okay, so coming to the next question now. Okay, coming to the next question. It says, Tarun bought an article for rupees 8,000 and spent rupees 1,000 for transportation. He marked the article at 11700 and sold it to customer. If the customer has to pay 10% sales tax, find the customer's price. At what price the customer is going to get it? Tarun's profit percent. At what percentage of profit Tarun has made on it? Okay, let's see. So Tarun bought an article for 8,000 rupees and spent 1,000 rupees. So what is the cost price of the product? Comes out to be 9,000. This is the price at which he got the product. He marked the article at 11,700. 11,700 is something which is marked and sold it to customer. So what is the appreciation he has made? He has made an appreciation of 11700 minus 9,000. So that comes out to be 2,700 rupees. He has made an appreciation of 2,700 rupees. If the customer has to pay 10% sales tax, so customer will have to pay 10% sales tax on this. Find the customer's price. So customer is paying 11700. So customer's price will be 11700 plus 6 10% sales tax, 10 percentage of 11700. So it comes out to be 11700. That's a marked price on it. And 10% of 1170 is 1170. Okay, so the value comes out to be 0, 7, 8, 2. So 12870 is something. This is the amount which customers has to pay. Which customer has to pay. Now, Tarun's profit percentage. So profit percentage is profit divided by CP into 100. Okay, this is profit percentage. Now, profit percentage will calculate by what is the profit he has made. He's made a profit of 2,700 rupees. So it is 2,700 on what price? On what price? So this, what was the CP for him? The CP was 9,000 multiplied by 100. So we just cancel it out. Cancel it out. This also gets cancelled out. 9 3s are. So it comes out to be, he has made a profit of 30%. Okay. So coming to the next question. A shopkeeper sells an article at a listed price of 1500 and the rate of VAT is 12% at each stage of sale. If the shopkeeper pays a VAT of rupees 36 to the government, what was the price inclusive of tax at which the shopkeeper purchased the article from the wholesaler? Okay, see, when the shopkeeper has purchased this, and after that he actually paid a VAT of 36 rupees to the government. That means he has made an appreciation equivalent to 36 rupees of VAT. Okay, so we'll find out that 36 is 12% of what? 12% of what number? So how will you find out? This is what number? So how will you find out? We'll say 36 is equal to 12% of X. So we'll say 36 is equal to 12 by 100 of X. So X comes out to be 36 into 100 divided by 12. So it comes out to be rupees 300 rupees. So that means the customer has made an appreciative value. So he has increased the value by 300 rupees. So when he sold it for 1,500 rupees, what was the original amount? Original amount was basically is his cost price or his purchase price. Purchase price was 1500 minus 300. So it comes out to be 1,200 rupees. So he purchases for 12,000 rupees plus tax. Okay, he purchased 12,000 plus tax because when he's selling it to customer, he'll has to 1,500 plus tax he'll pay. So he's purchased it for 1,200 rupees plus tax. Now they want to know at tax at which, what is the price inclusive of tax at which the shopkeeper purchased the article from the wholesaler. So they want to know what is the amount at which the shopkeeper purchased that particular product. So he purchases for 1,200 rupees plus tax, right? So his actual purchase price including tax, it comes out to be 1,200 plus 12% of 1,200. Okay, I can also say 112% of 1,200 also. So we'll write it as 1,200 plus 12 by 100 of 1,200. Okay, 1,200 cancelled out. 12 into 12 is 144. This comes out to be 1,200 plus 144. So it comes out to be 1,344 rupees. So he purchased that article for 1,344 rupees, inclusive of tax. Okay, coming to the next question. A shopkeeper bought a washing machine at a discount of 20% from the wholesaler. So wholesaler has some price, and then we have shopkeeper who got it for 20% discount. 20% discount. Okay, the printed price on the washing machine being 18,000. So basically it is 18,000 was the price, but shopkeeper purchased it for 80% of this value. Okay, 20 with 20% discount means 80% of this value. So let's find out what is 80% of 18,000. Okay, so it is 80 by 100 into 18,000. So this got cancelled out. We got 18 into 8 is, I will come as 14400. Okay, so 14400. So shopkeeper got this for 14400. Okay, and shopkeeper sells it to customer at a discount of 10% of the printed price. Now, shopkeeper has sold it to customer. At what price he sold it? At the 90% of 18,000, or you can say 10% discount on 18,000. So he sold it for 90, I'll say 90 percentage of 18,000. So it comes out to be 90 divided by 100 into 18,000. So this got cancelled, and this value comes out to be 18 nines, comes out to be 16200. Okay, so the shopkeeper sold it to customer at 16200. Okay. Now, if the rate of VAT is 8%, find the VAT paid by the shopkeeper. How much VAT is paid by the shopkeeper? Now, VAT paid by the shopkeeper is first we have to find what is the appreciation he has done. So he has done the appreciation equivalent to 16200 minus 14400, and finally this value will come out to be 1800 rupees. Because we are taking the table of 1800, so we can directly say it was 1800 8 is 800 9, so we can directly compute it will be 1800 rupees. Now, and he's paying VAT at 8% of it, so that means 8% of 1800. This comes out to be 8 by 100 into 1800. So 0 gets cancelled out, and on 18 8s is 144 rupees. So he's going to pay a VAT of 144 rupees. 144 rupees is the VAT he has paid. Okay. Now the total amount that the consumer pays for the washing machine. Now consumer got the product for this value plus the tax. So consumer will get it for 108%. 100% का तो यही है, 108% of 16200. So you can say 108 by 100 into 16200. So 00 we'll cancel it out. So 162 into 108 we have to find out. Let's quickly find this out. 162 into 108. This value comes out to be 17,496 rupees. So this is the amount which customer has to pay for this product. So this is 16200 is the price of product, plus he has to pay some on VAT on it, 8% VAT. So the value comes out to be 16496 rupees. Okay, let's come to the next question. Mohit, a dealer in electronics goods, buys a high class TV. He buys a high class TV set for 61,200 rupees. Okay, so 61,200 rupees is the price he bought it for. He sells the TV set to Geeta to Rohan, and Rohan sells it to Manoj. Oh my goodness. If the profit at each stage is 2,000 rupees, so basically 61,200, and then he sells it to Geeta. Okay, this is Geeta. So 2,000 rupees plus on this. So 61,200 plus 2,000, it becomes 63,200. Okay, Geeta to Rohan. So it is Rohan. Rohan got it for 65,200. 2,000 rupees profit. And then Rohan sells it to Manoj. So Manoj for 65. This is 67,200. So they are selling it to each other. Not each other, basically to everybody is making a profit of 2,000 rupees. Okay, the rate of VAT at each stage is 12.5%. Find the amount of tax under VAT paid to the government. Okay, what is the total amount of VAT which is paid to the government? Okay, see, government charges the VAT on the total amount. So initially when it was purchased, at that time, Geeta must have paid some VAT on it. When Geeta sold it to Rohan for this price, they must have got some VAT on. Rohan must have paid some VAT on it. When Rohan sold it to Manoj, Manoj must have paid VAT on this price. Okay, so basically everybody has paid VAT on it. So it is Geeta. TV. He sells the TV set to Geeta. So Geeta to Mohan. So Geeta got it for this much. Rohan got it for this much. Manoj got it for this much. So see, when you say what is the total amount government is going to get, 12.5% of this value, the highest value. Okay, so this is 12.5% of 67200. This is what government is going to get. So it is 12.5 by 100 into 67200. So this got cancelled out. So this value comes out to be 672 multiplied by 12.5. Say 672 multiplied by 12.5. So it comes out to be 8,400 rupees is the total VAT, which government is going to get. Either they'll get it from the initial one or from here or from here or from here. Okay, at any stage, if you say all the VAT inclusive is equivalent to 84,200. Money paid by Manoj to buy the TV set. Okay, how much money Manoj paid to buy the TV set? See, Manoj bought it for 67200. 67200 plus 12.5% VAT. So basically 67200 plus 12.5% VAT. So 12.5% of 67200. So we have already calculated 12% is, it comes as 8,400. So it is 67200 plus 8400 rupees is something which he has to pay to buy this product. So I'll just say 0, 0, 0, 0, and 2 plus 4 is 6, and then 7 plus 8 is 15, 1, which comes as 7. So he purchases for 75,600 rupees to buy this product. 75,600 rupees to buy this product. Okay, because finally, who is paying the VAT, complete VAT? The customer is paying the complete VAT. Who's getting the product at the end? He is the person who's paying the VAT at level, or the person who's the manufacturer, or the manufacturer who's buying. So when initially we can also say, Mohit, the dealer in electronics, buys a high-class TV set as 21,200 rupees. Okay, so he bought it at 61,000, so he must have paid some tax on it. Then somebody added 2,000 rupees on it, then he paid tax on it. So finally, the total amount of tax, which is paid, is actually paid by the customer. Okay, coming to the next question now. A shopkeeper buys an article at a discount of 30%. A shopkeeper buys an article at a discount of 30% of the list price, which is 48,000. Okay, so he bought it for 30% less than 48,000. So what is that? Means 70% of 40,000. 70% of 40,000, 48,000. Sorry. So it is 70 divided by 100 into 48,000. So these two zeros got cancelled. So this value comes out to be 0, 0. Okay, 7 8s are 56, 5, 5, and 7 4s are 28. 28 plus 5 is 33. So he purchases for 33,600. 33,600 and sold it for 48,000. No. Basically got a discount of 30% and got it for 33,600. Okay, in turn, the shopkeeper sells the article at 10% discount. Okay, now what price he's selling it? He's selling it at 90% of 48,000. Okay, that comes out to be 90 divided by 100 into 48,000. So these two gets cancelled. So this value comes out to be 0, 0, 9 8 is 72, 7, 9 4 is 36, 36 plus 7 is equal to 43. So he sold it for 43,200 rupees. Now, if the rate of VAT is 10%, find the VAT to be paid by the shopkeeper. How much VAT is going to pay? So first of all, we'll find the difference. So what is 43200 minus 33600? Okay, so this value will come out to be, I think, 9,600. Okay, this value 00. Then 2 minus 6 is 6. And 2 minus 3 is 9. So 9,600 rupees. So this is the amount he has increased. He has increased from, so basically he purchased, this is the purchase price for him, and this is the selling price for him. And so he has increased the price by 9,600 rupees. So VAT paid by him is equal to 10% of 9600. So this value comes out to be 10 divided by 100 into 9600. So this gets cancelled out. It comes as 960 rupees. 960 rupees is the VAT which he has paid. Okay, coming to the next question here. A company sells an article to a dealer for 40,500. Okay, so 40,500 is the price which he sells to a dealer. Now, dealer is purchasing at this price, including VAT. Including VAT sales tax. This price is inclusive of VAT. The dealer sells it in some other dealer for 42,500 plus tax. So he sells it for 42,000 plus tax. This is inclusive of tax. Inclusive of tax. Okay, so there's a difference here. The second dealer sells it to a customer at a profit of 3,000 rupees. So he got it for some price, and then finally he sold it for customer for 3,000 plus amount. 3,000 plus, so I'll just say 3,000 plus amount. So let's do step by step first of all. So first of all, let's find out what is the price at which the dealer sent it, sold it. It's mentioned as 40,500, but that is inclusive of VAT. So we have to find out without VAT what is the price, because when we're computing everything, we should be computing everything without VAT. So VAT is 8%. So I can say 108% of some value is equal to 40,500. So I can say 108 by 100 into X is equal to 40500, or I can say X is equal to 40500 divided by 108 into 100. A little more calculation here. It is, so we'll say 9 ones are 9 and 9 twos are 18. So we'll say 9 fours are 36. 36 is 45. 9 5s are 45 and comes out to be 4500. Let me just check. 9 fours are 36 and it becomes a 45. 9 5s are 45. Okay. Then I'll cut it again. So 6 twos are 12, or I can directly cut with 12, but let's 6 twos are 12, and 6 sevens are 42, and 6 5s are 30. So it comes out to be 2 1 2 3s are 6, 2 3s are 6, 1 5 15, 2 7s are 14, and 2 5s are 10. So the value comes out to be 37500. So what the price is sold is for 37500. The distributor sold it for 37500 plus 8% of tax. Plus 8% of tax. Now, from 37500 to retailer, okay, this is the retailer. He sold it for 42500. He sold it for 42500. So what is the difference he has made? The difference made by him is 0, 0 is 5 minus 5 is again 0, 7 minus 5 is 2. And he made a difference of 12,000 rupees. The retailer made a profit of 12,000 rupees. Okay, the first retailer, 12,000 rupees. So he has to pay VAT. So this is the first question was the cost of article excluding tax at the first dealer. At the first dealer, it was 37,500. The total tax under VAT received by the government, okay, we'll come to that. The amount that a customer pays for the article. Okay, so let's find out. So first of all, he sold it at 42,500. Now 42,500, and the other person made a profit of 3,000 rupees. So basically the customer paid 42,500 plus 3,000. So this value comes out to be 45,500 rupees is something which customer pays excluding tax. Excluding tax. So first of all, we need to find out what is the tax customer has paid on it. So we'll say it is 45,500 plus 8% of tax. This is the amount which customer has paid. And if we have to find out what is the total tax which has gone to government, it has gone from the government side, basically 8% of this is the value. So basically in one question, we can find both the things. It is 45500 plus 8 by 100 into 45500. So this got cancelled out. So when we say 455 into 8, 455 into 8, this comes out to be 3640 rupees. So basically government got a total tax of 3640 rupees. That is first part. Because finally the tax, none of the people are paying the tax. Okay, only the person at the end. Okay, whatever tax the customer is paying, that is the tax which is getting, because everybody is getting the tax back from the government. The total amount of tax is 3640. So what is the total amount customer has to pay? Okay, the customer has to pay 3640 plus 45500. So it comes out to be 49,140 rupees. This is the amount which customer has to pay for this. Okay, so coming to the last question of the exercise. A wholesaler buys a TV from the manufacturer. Okay, he buys from the manufacturer for 25,000 rupees. So he bought it for 25,000 rupees. Okay. Also buys a TV from the manufacturer 25,000 rupees. He marks the price of TV 20% above the cost price and sells it to retailer at 10% discount. So basically, first we have to find out 20% increment on this, and then 10% discount will give us what value. So we'll say 25,000 into 20% increment is 120 by 100. Okay. And then he gave a discount of 110%. So we'll say it has sold it at 90% of it. So this is 90 by 100. Okay, so it is 0, 0, 0, 0 gets cancelled. Those zeros get cancelled here. So basically 25 into 12. So this value comes out to be 30,000 rupees. So he sold it to retailer at a price of 30,000 rupees. So he gave he marks the price 20% higher and then give a discount of 10%. If the rate of VAT is 8%, find the mark price. Find the mark price. So mark price, this is the mark price. Okay. It is okay. VAT is 8%. Find the mark price. Mark price has nothing to do with. This is the mark price. Okay, 30,000 rupees. Now retailer cost price inclusive of tax. What is the price at which the retailer got it inclusive of the tax? Okay, so he got it for 25,000 plus tax. So he got it for 108% of 25,000. So that is 108 by 100 into 25,000. So we just cancel it out. So it comes out to be 250 into 108. It comes out to be, he got it for 27,000 rupees. He got it for 27,000 rupees. Now, this is inclusive of tax. Okay. So when you say retailer cost price inclusive of taxes, 27,000. VAT paid by the wholesaler. How much is the VAT paid by the wholesaler? So this is the wholesaler. Okay. Who has given the price at 25,000 rupees. So that means he's going to pay VAT at 8% of it. So that means 8% of 25,000 comes out to be 8 by 100 into 25,000 these two get cancelled out. It comes out 25/8 is 4,000 rupees. 4,000 rupees is the VAT paid by the wholesaler. Okay, so this brings to us end to this particular chapter, value added tax. I believe you have understood. In case you still have doubts, you can please write in the comments, and my team, somebody from my team will get back to you. In case there is some mistakes which you have done, please notify to us so that we can correct it in the next video. Thank you. Happy learning, and please subscribe to the channel to get more videos on this. Bye-bye. Take care.